Brittany. Welcome to my channel. Today, I don't exactly know what to call this video right now. It started as like trying different crafting hacks, and I don't know where it's going. Sounds weird. Hang in there. Okay. Pricey things, crafting accessories versus homemade, cheaper accessories. So I will start with the more expensive. This is a yarn bowl. If you look, it says clay cup, or the mark on the bottom says clay cup. This was a Christmas gift from one of my sisters, so I don't know how much it cost. However, if I'm remembering correctly, I think she said that she bought this at the market from a local artisan. So I'm afraid I can't link it in the description or anything because I really don't know. This is really great for when you are working at like the table, or even when I'm in bed, I'll put it on this side table and it stops my yarn from moving around, because some people ask, why do you need it? That's what it does. So your yarn isn't rolling around everywhere, especially when you have cats. Pros and cons, that's the word I was looking for. Pros and cons. One of the, I call it a con. I really don't see it as much because I feel like it makes sense. You can only use the size of yarn that fits inside the bowl. This is a yarn that I use my yarn winder, which is actually funny because that same sister gave me the yarn winder and this bowl. Noticing a theme. We're both crafters, so we tend to give each other crafting things. But yeah, so like what you do is, it's perfect size and it really does make it easier. One tip I would say about yarn bowls, make sure the yarn bowl has some weight to it. Otherwise, if you pull too hard, it could start sliding. That's just something I've noticed. Maybe it's a me thing, I don't know. But yeah, I linked a bunch of different bowls, yarn bowls like this. Some of them are ceramic, they look like unicorns, and some of them look like cats. There are also wooden ones with covers. I don't know, there's a bunch. I linked them down below. One that I would personally like to highlight, if you are familiar with Howl's Moving Castle, that is a yarn bowl. It's linked down below. I named it Flame because I don't know how to spell Calcifer. But yeah, so if you want one that is part of your fandom, there's a fun one. I'm not saying, I'm just saying, I'm gonna leave that here. But yeah. Another one that I'd say is more expensive, but highly worth it. This is a bag I've had for so long that when I went online to see, so I could link it in the description, it's no longer sold. So I did link similar items to this bag, but again, this bag is not available anymore. It's great. It has a divider. I'm undividing some of my projects, but it's fine. So you can have about 4 projects if you want to. It's really portable. It has a movable strap, so you can have it like this. This is the way I usually have it, so I can carry it around kind of like a backpack over my shoulder. But if you want to, you can unsnap it and snap it over here, and it can be on top. If you watched my How to Knit a Sweater series that I did a couple years ago, you would probably have seen this before. If not, well, this is your first time. It's really great. It has this cute little embroidered tree on it. It did come with a bag that can clip on, so you could have like what I have in here, which is my like stitch markers, needle toppers, scissors, other things. You can also have like things here, and there's a pocket in the back for patterns. It's great for on the go. One of the cons is that if you look up here, you can see there's a bunch of, it's very wear worn and a little torn right here, because what you have to do if you want to string your yarn through it, you have to pull your entire project through it, and sometimes projects can get kind of big, so you can do it that way, or you can have your string out through the zipper and just have it like this, but that's not as smooth as having it through the top. Another, I would say, downside is I do wish that the dividers inside had a way of like maybe like Velcro on the sides or something, where it's like on the side it would be the non-sticky one, because then that would stick to the yarn. Have the rougher side on here, but so I could just anchor it a little bit, because sometimes it can get a little wonky in there. That's very rare, and only if I only have like 1 or 2 projects in, which is extremely rare. But occasionally I do wish I had that. Just a little thought nugget. Now on to one that you can make with things you have just around your house. For this one, you will need a basket with holes, dowels, and some clips of some kind. It's really that simple. See, and it really, like, if you don't want to pay anything, I have these craft supplies around the house as a crafter. If you for some reason don't have this, literally you can go to the dollar store, get some dowels, and these clips are actually from the dollar store. I'm sure there is some kind of holy basket if you don't have it. So at most $3.75. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So if it's $1.25 each, that'd be $3.75 for buying this. And it really does work. You have to make sure that whatever you're using on it is directioned the correct way, so that when you pull it, where is the top? You have to make sure that it's positioned in the right way so that it does have a smooth action. And the only reason why I have the clips, you can skip the clips if you want, because I don't think it actually, right here, just gonna show. Oh, see, I don't have it in the right direction. Hold on. Let's see if this helps. Okay. Okay, maybe it's just this one. This one doesn't work too well on this one. So I guess that's a con. Not all of them work on here. So let's switch it out. I just did it so it didn't move around too much like this. So I guess the clips are optional. Let's see. And then it is turning at, oh, there's the, yeah. See, so you can even put a regular thing on it. And last but not least, I'm gonna call it the redneck / crafter's audacity, I can do that myself way. While I was looking up the yarn bowls, which are linked down below, and the bags, I think I already said the yarn bowls are linked down below, I don't know. I came across these. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. That is very interesting. And I happen to know that in the basement, we had something that I don't even know why we kept, but we have this. This used to have a world atlas in it. Globe. That's what it's called. I don't know why. This is so loose. But yeah, if you look, it is a bit bent from keeping it. It lost the globe and we kept this part. I don't know why we kept this part, but yeah. And so I'm like, okay, I can put a dowel through it. I don't know if this is necessary, but I'm just going to try it to see if it needs to be wide enough. Let's see if it works. Okay, I'll see if it works better with just one. Nope, it didn't stay. My crafter's audacity is like, I'm gonna make this work whether you want to or not. I don't know, I was like, does everybody have a broken globe ball world globe thing? No. Okay. It's not as smooth. Alright, I guess we kind of have our answer to that. This is not working, and I think it's because it needs a flat surface so that it doesn't have any traction on here. It works smoother on the bottom, so my hypothesis that it needs a flat surface is correct. I don't know. I thought maybe it could be useful / art piece. Like I said, redneck wood. And for the record, if I didn't have this bowl that I was given as a Christmas gift, I'm probably gonna still use both of them, because there are projects I'm working on that require several different balls that will fit into these. So I was also looking at this going like, it has measurements on it, and I was like, I could probably use this as a ruler to make circle skirts or something. Future video maybe, I don't know. I saw this and I was just like, we've had that in the basement for probably decades at this point. Okay, I'm exaggerating, but you get the point. I'm like, why did we keep this? So I wanted to put it to use, and I wanted to try this, and I did. I gave it a fair shake. But to sum everything up, if you want to spend the money on stuff like this, go for it, because it's both beautiful and useful. But can you also use what you already have around the house? Yes. Heck, you could even just grab a tote bag and put it in there. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you found this interesting. If you have tried any of these, do you have one of these lying around? Let me know in the comments. If you think we're weird for having these in our basement lying around, put it in the comments, because I'm with ya. I'm with ya. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.